everyone, this is Kestrel Raptorial. I just finished watching the Jurassic Fight Club episode focusing on Majungasaurus. The dinosaur has since been renamed Majungasaurus. The name comes from the Majunga province in Madagascar, which, if you look at a map of Madagascar, is pretty much the northwest region. Majungasaurus was a member of the Abelisauridae, which is the theropod family that includes the ceratosaurs and their close relatives. Now, ceratosaurs are a somewhat more primitive theropod design than the dinosaurs that the predators more well known that evolved a little bit later, who's not the species, I mean the whole clades. For example, the tyrannosaurs and the raptors. Although tyrannosaurs actually had a very long evolutionary history. Majungasaurus was the apex predator of Madagascar during the late Cretaceous. And even though this documentary goes into an explanation of its extinction in that it died out due to inbreeding and diminishing prey as the island of Madagascar became more arid, which does happen in times of ecological stress. Majungasaurus did survive to see the end Cretaceous asteroid impact. So it did survive until the end of the reign of dinosaurs. Now the battle in the episode looks at a confrontation between a male Majungasaurus invading a female's territory looking for prey and looking to mate, as well as wandering males of many predator species will do, and the female trying to defend her baby. Wandering males, in the case of lions, as often depicted saber-toothed cats. Not quite sure if they were solitary or not. It's been a while since I looked at them. Looks like a lot of pack dinosaurs. Many large-sized predators. Wandering males will seek to take over a family, a pack, or pride, whatever the group happens to be called for the species, by killing the young so they can mate with the females. This is actually the exact reason why the males of the pride or pack family group are important. They are the defenders. What's also very true to nature is often what you will see among many species is the sexual dimorphism that they talk about, the difference in body size and appearance, coloring, often between males and females. Among birds and some reptiles as well, males will often be the more brightly colored and have larger display ornaments. Ornaments meaning display feathers or horns or fins. skull shapes. This is to attract females. This is for the males who have the the biggest and brightest, so just healthiest, because these will take energy to grow and develop. So they will compete to attract females. Why? Because females are the choosy sex. The females choose the strongest, healthiest looking males because they want the strongest, healthiest offspring. And the males that can protect those offspring. It's interesting in the case of looks to be carnivorous dinosaurs, and certainly among birds of prey today, that the females are larger, even though the males will still often be the more brightly colored. I'm not quite sure why this is. In the movie The Ghost in the Darkness, which I love, it's actually... that movie's funny in that it's a lot less accurate than it claims to be, but yeah, that's another topic, another time. But there's a line that actually John Patterson gives in the movie as he and Angus Starling are traveling to Tsavo. When they're watching all the animals go by, and Patterson is describing the animals, and he looks to the hyenas and says, the females are bigger. Have to be because the males eat the young. Now, among rival groups and wandering males, that's true. Again, this is why the males in the predator's family group are important, being the defenders. Outside males looking to take over, or if the species happens to be solitary, then entering any wandering male will attack the offspring in order to get the female to mate with him and have his offspring. But the males within the family group, within the clan or pride or pack, or if it's birds of prey, it's usually just a couple, that's really not a very good strategy to be killing off your own young. So I really don't think they do that, especially with birds of prey, which I know a little bit more about. The males are quite usually very devoted fathers to the young. So it's not quite that. Because the females wouldn't be having to protect their young from the males within their family. Usually. So I'm not quite sure why this is true for birds of prey and carnivorous dinosaurs. For non-carnivorous birds, the males are the larger. So it's among the predators, and I still can't quite riddle out as to why. But it is true. So this confrontation, while based on real Majungasaurus fossils, anatomy, and the scars found on those fossils, the way the fight plays out in the episode it is very much based on what they actually find on the fossils. But the exact encounter, these two individuals fighting, and what exactly happens, for all I know, the one Majungasaurus could have been killed by just a male rival or a slightly larger one. The one that was eaten could have been just simply killed by a slightly larger rival. So the exact way it plays out is speculation, one possible speculation. But it's fun to watch. It's a lot of fun to watch. I always love watching prehistoric predators clash. It's awesome. So, as was mentioned, the next episode is going to be Tyrannosaurus versus Nanotyrannus. And there's a huge debate in the paleontological community as to whether Nanotyrannus really was a distinct species at all, or whether it was simply a juvenile, or more likely adolescent Tyrannosaurus Rex. And I will give you my perspective on that when we get there. So,